Hello friends, welcome back to the Save and Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing. So I will be doing my cash stuffing in my binders as well as planning some large challenges. So I'll start with a cash count, but of course all of these bills are a mess. So I'll start by fixing them. Those ones are okay. Those ones are okay. I hope everybody's week has been okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little under the weather. I've got a cold. Thought I was getting better, and then I woke up this morning and I was losing my voice. And I was like, really? Really? It's only because it's a long weekend coming up, I swear. All right. Let's do this cash count. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70, 90, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So we have 840 because I had $125 in my account that I was going to put toward mini savings. So I will do that before I do my large savings challenges. Put all of these bills away real quick. It's a really nice day today. We were all expecting rain today, but it ended up not raining, and so we got my son's paper route done, and I'm gonna go pick up Chinese food as soon as I'm done this video, and all will be swell. Okay, so I'm going to start with my variable expenses. I think most of the money is going in here. So we got 51, 52. I'm going to be doing $200 in groceries this time, just because I'm not really able to get everything I need to get when I have only 150. So if I can afford to do 200 from now on, I will. Gas. Now I did just fill up my car yesterday. However, I'm going to be doing 150. And if I have extra, then I will deal with that at the end of the pay period. I have a receipt in here. I don't need to keep that receipt though, because that gift card worked. It was the other one that didn't work. Then for dine out, I'd said I was gonna do 100, so we're gonna do 50, 20, 50, 70, 90, 5, and 1. Like I said, I'm going to go grab Chinese food after this, so I'm actually going to put 75 in my wallet because that's what our food's going to, well, it's gonna be 72, and then I'll leave. It's not a very big tip, but actually I'll leave that out too. All right, now I feel better. So I'll put that aside for food. All right, pets, I've said I would do 50. Kiddo, I'm going to do 10. Personal, I'm going to do 20. And if you're curious of how I came up with these numbers, every payday I do a budget breakdown. So that is the last video I did, was my budget breakdown. This in here. And now in fun, aside from the 300 that's in the bank, I have 80 in here. We're going to be going and doing some fun stuff on the long weekends, so it'll be nice to have some extra money. All right, so that's it for that one. I do believe that that is actually it for all of my envelopes. And now I'm going to jump into some savings challenges. So the amount that I was going to put aside for savings challenges was 135. So I'm gonna do, let me see if I've got any. And you know what the best thing is about today is it's the last time I'm gonna play challenges before I unstuff all of this cash. So there's 60. So I'm going to put all of these away, and I'm going to grab a 50 and a 10. Just so I can get rid of that 50. I just didn't know if I'd be able to get rid of that 50. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for that. All right. So I need 130. So we'll do 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, that won't leave me with very many 5s for my other challenges. Okay, let's change that up. Gonna change my mind a little bit. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 20, 5, 35. Let's try that. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 5, 35. So that's what I'm going to try for my savings challenges. So this should be 125. We'll do a quick count. We got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, let's see how we can do with that. Put that one aside for my Monday minis. So we'll keep this money aside for some savings challenges. Okay, so I've got my savings challenge book here. I'm gonna move all of these over. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna put this money in my wallet. This is my dine out money for the Chinese food. And then I just realized I never checked to see if I had any cash in here. I don't. Okay. And then I'm going to do my change for my nickel nest egg. So I'll pull all this out. There's actually not a whole lot of change this round. Okay. So go to the nickel nest egg. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 40, $5.40. I see where it landed. I just don't want to get up to get it. $5.40. So I will do 5.40. And then I will put the loonies in here. And the smaller change in here. I'll grab that nickel real quick. Now that the nickel nest egg is done, we're going to switch the page to Elf Race. So, sorry, Elf Race is going towards my Christmas fund or my gifts fund. So I'm going to roll a dice. So I'm going to be saving $4. Let's hope there's a loonie in there. I should have looked at changed and I didn't, so we'll just have to see. I feel add a coin. It's a toonie. Okay, so let's roll a second time. So we got 4. That's 10. Perfect. All right, so we'll do it in a 6. So we'll do $10 into... What's in here? So I'll pull this 10 out. And I'll put a 20 in. We will make this work. There we go. All right. Next, we're going to move on to save the date. So today is the 31st of the 7th month, 2025. So we got 7, 9, 16, 17, 20. So we're saving $20 in Save the Date today. This is going toward credit card. Honestly, this is going to be the best credit card payment I think I've ever had. So we're going to put $20 in there. Sorry, my mom just set the lion loose. Our sink, for some reason, when it drains, it growls when it's done. It's fine. All right, time is money. Mom, can you tell me what time it is on the microwave or on the stove? 5:50. It is 5:50, which makes sense. So 0550, which means we're saving $10. I know that makes sense because we just did my son's paper route. So in the time it took us to do the paper route, plus I had to put my phone on the charger for a few minutes. Okay, so $10. I'll use this here. There we go. And on to the next one. We're gonna play Shut the Box. So what I have to do is I have to roll 2 dice, and then I have to try to find the sum of the dice out of one line of numbers. I cannot use any numbers twice. Any numbers I have left over are what I save. All right, so we're going to roll. I'm gonna use orange. There's an 8. All right, it's not a bad start. There's a 2, that's not a good start. That would be a 7. Okay, that's a 4. Ooh, got a lot of doubles today. That's a 11. Okay, 6 and 5. Whew, I thought I was done. So we have 9, 3, and 1. That's a 7. Okay, so we are saving 9 plus 3 is 12, so 13. I'm just gonna round it up $1. That's fine. Oh, I actually think. So instead of adding that, we will take this away and add this. And I'm gonna take this 20, or this toonie, sorry, this loony, sorry. Okay, moving on. So now we're gonna play Can You Handle the Truth, which is a scratch and save game by my design. I made this game. It's available over on my Etsy store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a spot to scratch. Whichever I scratch is going to reveal a prompt. And whatever the prompt is, it will add up to a special number. And whatever that special number is, either I'm going to save or I'm going to add together until I can afford to save. So let's do this one. Year of current car. My current car is 2016. So 2016. So 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 6 is 9. So I'm saving $9. And once again, I'm going to round it up because I don't have enough change, which is fine. 'Tis fine. And this is going toward my month ahead binder. There we go. All right, next we've got dots and boxes, and we're getting pretty close. So I'm going to roll, last time I rolled 2 dice. I'm just going to roll 1 dice today, because I've got a lot of boxes I could fill in. So I'm gonna roll it. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna roll a second dice. So we got 2 and 4. So we get 6. So I have to draw 6 lines. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, and 6. So I'm going to put a 20 in. And take this 2 out. Now I've got a little bit of change. Yay! There we go. All right, let's move on to the next game. which is spicy or sweet. So I'm going to roll a dice. If I roll an odd number, I'm going to save $5. If I roll an even number, I'm going to save $10. I rolled an odd number, so we got spicy, and that is $5. And that is going toward month ahead rent. All right, on to the word find. Let's find a 5 if we can. There's a 5 there. And we'll put $5 away. So this one, I actually don't know what it's going towards. It goes towards wherever it needs. Wherever needs it, I guess. Okay, I gotta put a category on that at some point. All right, let's play a quick round of Saveopoly. So we left off at Can Do Budgeting. We got a 3, so we got 1, 2, 3. We are at Leah's Life in Envelopes, which is, she's an awesome YouTuber. She's Canadian. If you haven't checked her out, you should. I owe $12 to Saveopoly. And because there's $3 in here, I'm going to do a 15 instead. But I'm also going to pull out this, oh, I was out another 10. I'm all out of 20s, so. All right, there we go. Saveopoly is done, and I gotta add that I saved 12 today. Awesome. All right, next we got Lucky Draw. All right, so I gotta find my deck of cards here. There we go. So I am going to pull the top card. I'm getting pretty low on cards. I think most of the 10s are gone, so that's nice. So we'll do, okay, so we got a 9 and a 7, so that's 16. So I got a 9 of clubs and a 7 of diamonds. So that's 16. 10, 5, and 1. Going into Lucky Draw. And we'll put these away. There we go. This one is available over on FairyRoseCottage. There we go. All right, so that one's going toward hockey. 24 Days of Christmas, I'm going to skip because I really want to play a round of hit or miss. So I'm going to scratch off one of these spaces. If I uncover a movie that I have not seen, I'm going to save $10. And if I uncover a movie I have seen, I'm going to save $5. Let's go for this one. War of the Worlds. Of course I've seen that one. I was a big fan of Justin Chatwin back when this movie came out. Another one that he did around this time was The Invisible, and if you haven't seen that, it's so good. It's kind of what I wish that The Lovely Bones was. I thought it was going to be more of like a in-between worlds kind of thing, but it's not what I was hoping for. So War of the Worlds, I've seen it. I'm going to save $5. Whoops. And that's going into hit or miss, which is going toward, what is that going toward? I don't know what that's going toward. Either way, it's in there. All right, let's go back to, so for $7, we will do the Christmas countdown. I think this is going to be pretty perfect timing because I've got to go pick up the food at 6:20. All right, so we got that. We'll put that in 24 Days of Christmas. There we go. And then I got $3 left. So now let's play a quick round of Happily Ever After and see. So last time we left off right here. So I'm hoping to get something for $3 or less. Regardless, I only have $3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's $2. I'm going to throw $3 in there, though, because I don't have any games I can play with $1. Oh, I stuck my hand right in that Sharpie. What I'll do is I'll put my I'll put $1 in Plinko, and then I'll put $2 in Happily Ever After. There we go. Everything gets something. Coolio. All right. So that is it for today's video. Join me on Monday, and I will be doing my Monday minis. And you know what? Probably before the Monday minis comes out, though, I will be uploading my unstuffing and condensing, because it is July 31st, and of course I've got to start anew. So I will probably be filming my Monday minis tonight or tomorrow, and then I will do my unstuffing, and we will see where we're at. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.